Are you thinking about Valentine's Day? A special gift for that special someone in your life? Too bad. This show isn't for you. We're talking about you singles out there. It's time for Unboxed Daily. Welcome to Unboxed Daily. I'm your host, Jason. A pleasure to see you as always, unless you're here celebrating Valentine's Day, because today, this show isn't for you. This is for those of you celebrating Singles Awareness Day. That's right, that day where you get to be all about you, forget everybody else. We're going to be showing off some awesome tech that's meant for you and your selfish needs. Because hey, today, I give you permission. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and if you have any thoughts, leave me a comment. One of the first things you think about when you're buying yourself something as a gift, well, obviously it's got to be a video gaming system. And what is more personal and all about you than a Nintendo Switch? Now granted, it's built for all sorts of sharing and socialization, but that's not what we care about today. No sir, we care more about how awesome it is when you can spend money to trick it out with some really cool accessories. Like Kevin Kenson, who found some interesting Etsy accessories, homegrown and specific for the Nintendo Switch. Now warning, some of these may not be, actually usable or appropriate, but when you're being self-indulgent, who cares?
Why is this even on the internet? How did this come in shipping? How did no one question that we were able to buy a bladed item to put a Joy-Con into? I mean, to be honest, it actually isn't that sharp. You can just do that fine. But the point is, little crazy of a thing you can buy. Like, you could definitely play some games in it. I just wouldn't recommend doing any kind of, motion intense game at a party.
Now, I think it's worth pointing out, in no way, shape, or form does anybody, including me, advocate using your Nintendo Switch for violence of any kind. But to be honest, if you're going to be playing a bunch of games that require you to, pretend like you're in a fight, seems like a good plan. Now, forget the Nintendo Switch. You want a gaming system just for you that plays all the games that you want and you don't have to share it with anybody. Well, I've got the hookup just for you, because Dave2D has reviewed an ultrabook that is actually really set up for gaming. And I gotta be honest, after watching this video, I'm pretty convinced.
Alright, the feature that makes this laptop the most special is its GPU. It's running the NVIDIA MX150, and if you've seen my previous reviews, I've actually even done a dedicated video on the MX150. It is a very impressive card. It's not like the most powerful GPU, that's not what it is, but it doesn't require crazy heat sinks or fans, but it still pushes out decent frame rates in games. You can comfortably play basically any popular title right now, as long as you lower the graphics quality a bit. So if you're a casual gamer, you know what? Let's not even use that term. Even if you're an enthusiast, you're going to be fine on an MX150 as long as you don't need really high quality graphics.
I mean, it's an Asus netbook with an NVIDIA card built in. The combination of the two, already pretty strong. Plus, it's ultra light and it plays virtually all the games you would want to play at pretty decent resolution. I can't think of anything I'd want more than the ability to game anytime I want, anywhere I want, without having to carry 40 pounds of stuff to make it happen. Okay, forget gaming. You're more interested in photography, and specifically aerial photography. You want to get that drone that you've been thinking about that shoots really well, but you had to think about other people and be considerate. Well, no more. Can't suggest the DJI Mavic Air more. It's got a great camera, phenomenal battery life, relatively low price point, and shoots beautifully. And here to show some of the awesome footage that he got on his Mavic Air is Soldier Knows Best, who frankly took some beautiful shots that you've got to see to believe. The best thing about having a drone that can take beautiful aerial shots? You can spy on all the people having terrible Valentine's Day dates outside. That's really depressing. I'm really sorry. That's not good. Now, forget it. What if instead of gaming or drones, you wanted to set up the ultimate home theater system? Something that's just yours, nobody else gets to tell you how to set it up or what to do with it. Well, if you're in that mood, can I recommend the Dolby ATMOS system for you? It has tremendous capabilities, and I gotta be honest, it is super expensive, but super awesome. Here to tell us more about their favorite Dolby ATMOS system is Andrew Edwards, supported by TechnoDad.
So what is Dolby ATMOS, and why is it something to, that people are wanting to have in their homes now?
Basically what it is like a three-dimensional sound. Okay, it's putting you where the actors are. If there's helicopters flying over, you'll hear a helicopter flying over you.
Okay, above you. literally above.
Yeah,
you, right?
yeah, exactly above you. There was this part in Rogue Nation which was awesome. There was like he hits a motorcycle and the motorcycle goes boom, 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 boom over the car, and you hear it go boom, boom, boom behind you, above you, behind you. It's pretty awesome.
That's amazing. I love it.
So whether it's playing video games, watching TV, listening to music, Dolby Atmos system gives you a full range of sound you can't get with any other system. All right, you got something new, you got something cool, but you can't keep it to yourself. You gotta tell somebody about it. Well, what do? You get a smartphone. And the newest and latest smartphone that's on everybody's radar is the Samsung Galaxy S9, to be released later in February. Here to tell us more details about it is Super Saf, who's got the latest and greatest on this new smartphone.
You already know is that we're going to have two versions of the Samsung Galaxy S9. There's going to be a regular S9 as well as an S9 Plus, similar to what we had last year, although these two devices are going to be quite a bit more different. The first difference is going to be in the display size, 5.8 inches for the S9 and 6.2 inches for the S9 Plus, quite similar in terms of size compared to last year. These are going to be infinity displays, so we're going to be having minimal bezels.
One of the other cool things about the S9, it's going to have a variable aperture camera, which means you can take shots of all sorts of stuff, whether it's your new drone or your new home theater setup or your new video game system, and you can share it with friends and rub it in their faces. Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks as always for joining. If you want to check out more episodes, head on over to unboxed.tv or look us up on the iOS store. In the meantime, I'll be back here soon with more great videos from product reviewers and unboxers you know and love. I'm your host, Jason. Have a great day.